What's up, guys? I'm motivated here to show you guys a couple of things, okay? To check on your snowblower after every use, okay? This thing, number one thing I'm gonna tell you, it does vibrate a lot. There's a lot of vibration here. So a lot of things you wanna check here, and simply to maintain your machine in a pretty good condition. All right, so first of all, you do wanna check all the bolts, okay? All these little bolts, they will come loose. Just check your bolts. And then the most important is check your tire pressure. Check your tire pressure on these. And you do want to maintain your car. If you want to put it away, then you do want to drain out the fuel. And that's a hectic process, but it's all up to you if you want it. What I like to do is even you're only gonna have about 6 months before the winter comes around again. So what I like to do is, a key point, I like to kick on my snowblower once a month. That's how simple it is. You let it run for like 2 or 3 minutes and you're in good hands. All right, other than that, you do wanna check the oil, see if there's any leaks anywhere. And that's one thing. Other than that, make sure your level is good, okay? Make sure your oil level is good. And if you need to add oil, add oil. If you need to drain oil and refill oil, that's another job. You might have to go to your one of your guys to do it. There are dipsticks on both sides here. All right, so make sure you check that. That's how simple it is. You just turn it, take a look at it. So if you buy a brand new one, just see where the oil level is. You always want to maintain it in that level and follow your manufacturer procedures. All right, well, a few things more after that. You do want to check things, remove your cover here. So the cover is going to have a bolt here and one on the opposite side, and the cover comes right off. And what I came across is you want to check your tension or pulley, okay? This one wiggles a little bit, but it's still good. Make sure it's not jammed up. You can always adjust it. There's a number 13mm bolt right back there. And you see the slot here? So there is adjustment. So if you need to adjust it, check it out. All right. Other than that, one of my bolts came loose, so I need to retighten that. You see this bolt? It's completely loose. You see that? I need to tighten that up. It was just hanging there and wiggling there. So I need to tighten that. All right, so check your thrower here. This little guy right here, you see I lost something here, a piece there. That was just a screw there. I never paid attention to that. You do want to check your cables and your puller. All right, make sure, because if this thing breaks and goes in, you're gonna have a big job. All right, make sure it's not ripped around the neck right there. Another important thing, when you're running your blower, it could be working, everything could be working. Pay attention to the sound of it because the bearings can go bad. Make sure there's enough oil in here. And that's something I did not look into, so I do need to check that. I'll pop that open, or you could take off these 4 bolts and the cover will come off. But other than that, as I was running this blower, I noticed it stopped blowing as much as it was usually doing. Because, look at this. Lost a little screw, just a little pin. You see this little pin on this side? There's a pin here. And over here, I completely lost it. Completely gone. All right, so it was only working on the half the side of it, and I was having a very difficult time. And you do want to check your adjustments here. Make sure you have just enough clearance off the ground, and you don't want it to rub, and you don't want to be too low or too high. But anyways, thank you for watching, guys. Maintain your little guy, and it will help you out. And one last thing, spark plug. All right, always replace your spark plugs. If they need to be, pull them out and check it out. Make sure you put in the correct spark plugs. Thank you for watching again, and bye-bye.